Hello beautiful souls, it's Karen at Soul Magic 99 here. I apologise if you can hear that noise in the background. It's hedge cutting. It's only a teeny tiny hedge, but they seem to be out there for most of the day cutting it for some reason. But anyway, I'm doing a pick-up pile today, and this is about how would the 555 portal affect your connection. So today is that portal. I'm recording it today with those energies. I already did one about how it will affect your spiritual development. So if you haven't seen that, check that out, because some beautiful messages came through. So I wanted to look at those of you in a connection that are in separation right now, and if this energy will affect your connection in any way. So that's for those of you in twin flame, soulmate connections, or any connection where you're in a period of separation. I pre-shuffled the cards. I'm just using, excuse my throat, I'm just using oracle cards today. Most of them are my own design, okay, and you can check out my shop with the link down below. Feel free to do that. There's about over 50 designs in there now that I've been divinely guided to create for you and for my channel. So I want to thank you for watching, liking, sharing, subscribing. Your support means so much to me, and I do want to reach more people. So if you feel guided, please press the like button. Please subscribe to get notified when I upload. I upload a couple of times a day normally, different content. From healing messages to twin flame soulmate messages to love messages to spiritual guidance messages. Also check out my Patreon page as well, the link's down below for that. Okay, so let's have a look at these piles. So we've got pile 1, we have the green Buddha. Pile 2, we have the purple Buddha, and pile 3, we have the rose quartz Buddha. So pick your pile and we'll get started with pile 1. Some beautiful messages came through. As I say, I pre-shuffled the cards, so I've obviously not gone in depth with it, but there are some beautiful messages here for people. So pile 1, you chose the green Buddha. So this is my deck, Sacred Journey of Twin Flames. So I'm just going to use oracle decks today. I'm not going to go deeper with the tarot. So we've got settling, someone who does not challenge me. Tower moment. I miss you. Healing, inner work. Let's do this. Let's talk things out. I want to be together. Working together. Loyal to self and each other. Wisdom and clarity. And unconditional love. So absolutely beautiful messages. So the first card is settling. Someone who does not challenge me. So that could be one or both of you that settled in a connection during this time apart, maybe, or before this, before you even met. They settled in a connection. It wasn't challenging to them. It was just easy. It was just possibly a karmic connection. It was just very easy. But sometimes karmic connections are not easy, actually, by the way. What we think is easy, what we think is settling, it can be very challenging, and it can bring up lots of issues within us and lots of challenges within us. And sometimes the easy option is not the easy option, if that makes sense. So I feel somebody made a mistake here. They made a wrong choice, basically. And as I say, this could be before they met you, or this has been since you separated. It'll be different for everybody. So take what resonates in your situation. And we've got the tower moment. So a tower moment has come in here, or will come in here, to shake this up, to shake up this settling that somebody was doing. Whether it was settling on being alone, it could have been that even. You know, settling on actually being alone, but not actually feeling happy being alone, wanting a connection, but just settling because it seemed the easier option. Or somebody was settling in a relationship with somebody that it didn't push them, it didn't encourage them to grow in any way. It was just easy. Maybe it was just simple, just easy. And we've got the I miss you card. So I think there's awareness here that, you know, again, I feel it's both of you missing the other, okay? Really feeling that separation, really feeling that distance between you, not it's not always the physical distance, it's emotional distance, and the lack of contact, the lack of involvement in each other's lives. And sometimes we do have to separate to really appreciate somebody, to really appreciate who they are to us, you know, to really feel those feelings. Sometimes we need that trigger of losing somebody or something before we realise there's a significance, realise what they actually do mean to us. So we've got this healing inner work. So again, I feel you've both been working on yourselves. Sometimes we have to be alone to do this healing, to do this inner work. You could have triggered something within each other when you met. You could have triggered this deep, deep healing. Gone within. There could be inner child work here. There could be past traumas, you know, past love relationships, whatever it is for you. You're healing. You're healing yourself. You're cleansing yourself. You're releasing these. Sometimes we have to go to those dark places to shed light onto it, to really illuminate these dark. We all have the dark and light, and we need that balance. But there are certain things we need to heal and release that. And then once you've done this work, and that'll be different for all of you, there's this wanting to talk, to talk things out, to be together, to really share yourselves with each other. There's this, you know, this impulse, I don't know, not impulsive, this feeling that you want to connect, that you want to reconnect, you want to talk, okay? You want to really share yourselves with each other. You really feel drawn to do this. And again, this could be your guides, your angels pushing you to do this, because we've got working together here. So it could be your destiny to work together in some way, you know, on some sort of spiritual mission. It doesn't have to be. It could just be in that loving, solid, happy relationship, which is an example to other people of what is possible, what can be if you follow your heart. And then we've got loyal to self and to each other. I feel in this period of separation, you've been loyal to each other. You possibly haven't slept around. And you feel loyal to yourself. You're giving yourself that self-love is what I feel. But even though you're not in each other's lives at this point, you still feel that loyalty, that connection with each other. And then we've got wisdom and clarity here. So I feel there is going to be a lot of wisdom and clarity gained from this healing, from this inner work. You're going to gain that. And if you get the opportunity to come together and talk, you will share your wisdom, share your clarity, because we've got unconditional love. There's unconditional love here in this connection. You're both feeling this unconditional love. And unconditional love is powerful. You know, it's not trying to control other people. It's not trying to be with them. You know, unconditional love means that you can let that person go. You don't have to have them in your life. And what happens for you is obviously between the two of you in this connection. But the unconditional love is there. We've got emptied. The ending and beginning lie either side of the same door. So as I said, I think sometimes a situation has to come to an end. You know, you separated, the situation you were in with each other came to an end. But there could be a new beginning the other side of it if you both want that, okay? You could start afresh, you know, walk through the door to a new beginning, okay? And sometimes we need to end the way things are. And 2 + 4 is 6, which is the number of love. And we've got that unconditional love card there. And we got enough. You were born enough. So know that you are worthy of love. And it's the number 2 again as well. So that's the relationship number to me. You are worthy of love. You know, hopefully you've built up your self-love. You're doing that self-love to know that you are worthy. Both of you need to know that you are worthy of love. You are deserving of love. To love yourselves and to be enough for yourself. And you are worthy of love from another as well if you choose that. We've got 3rd house messages. So I feel there is going to be some messages coming in. Okay, there's going to be some communication coming in very soon. There's some sort of communication going to come in for you. And we've got wonder, moon in Pisces, follow your dreams. So what are your dreams? You know, connect to your dreams. And we've got the powerful moon energy here. And we had a very powerful supermoon recently. and use that moon energy to help you manifest your dreams. What is it that you want to manifest? And have that wonder in life, have that wonder, have that belief, that hope that anything is possible in life. We've got sweet surrender. I surrender to you. I want to be yours. So I feel your person is feeling this, and you could be feeling this. And anywhere they feel content in your arms, basically. They want to be with you, back in your arms. They want to be bold, to make that first move, to make a romantic offer. So there's a guy on his horse, charging forward like the knight. And they want to flirt with you again. Maybe you had some really good flirtatious energy when you first met, and they want to flirt with you again. But they want to take that leap of faith with you. They want to leap forward, okay, and not look back. So that's beautiful energy. So we've got, you deserve all good in your life. You do, you know, you deserve it. Focus on healing. So I feel that there has been a focus on healing here. And we've got release of pent-up feelings. So there's a couple kiss in here. So I do feel that you're going to come together and have that release and have that open, honest talk, because you deserve abundance in your life here. So what is your guidance? Your dreams need a practical plan. So again, we've got the dreams. Follow your dreams. So work with manifestation tools, you know, pray, make a vision board, whatever works for you. But we always need to co-create with the universe. So have a practical plan. And your hard work is paying off. So we've got new moon energy there. And we've got the new moon on the 11th of this month. So some universe messages. Keep it simple. Old souls use words very sparingly, except of course for I, love, thank, you, wow, now and cool. Wow, I love you now, the universe. P.S., which sounds better than wow, now I love you. Sequence is important. Beautiful. And all there is to love has been there all along. When you begin to find love in people and places where you haven't found it before, it's always because you've grown. You so rock the universe. Beautiful. So there are your messages, pile 1. Thank you for watching. Hello, pile 2. This is my Twin Flames Mission of Love Oracle. So we're just using the oracles in these readings. So we've got first meeting. So when you met, you were lost deep in each other's eyes. You felt that deep, deep connection. Whether they admitted it or not, they felt this deep connection. But there was challenges, okay, in either your life or their life or both. There could be divorce, bereavement, family issues, financial problems. So there was sleepless nights, dark night of the soul, so like the 9, 10 of swords energy here. So when you first met, somebody was going through a difficult time, or you were as well. But you were getting signs, you know, you were getting signs from the universe. There could have been songs, messages, numbers, even in nature, because the universe didn't want you to forget each other, even though you were both going through challenges at the time. So you may have become friends, okay? You weren't open, or neither of you were ready for a proper relationship, so you could have been friends, but it was difficult because you felt so much for this person, but you wanted to have that equal give and take, and this person wasn't able to do that for you at that time because they had all these other challenges going on. But you were there for that person, and it wasn't easy just being friends who turned you on, and you just feel you want to rip their clothes off when you're in their company, but you had to be in this friends energy. So I don't know if anyone's ever done that, but it's not easy to do. There was confusion over communication at times. The person made comments like it's not easy for me either and things like that without any clarification. So there was confusing, mixed signals a lot of the time. But this person went quiet on you. There was no contact. Obviously you're in separation. You don't know what's going on with that person at this time. But it got too much. There were other people interfering, not necessarily deliberately, but other things got in the way of this connection. Work, finances, you know, family commitments, things like that. So there was a lot going on. But some sort of awakening has happened, an awakening to the truth. There could be feelings of guilt on both sides, regret, loss, you know, a feeling of time wasted in this connection. But timing is everything, and you've known each other many lifetimes, and it's a journey through time and space. It's a divinely guided connection. You've known each other in other lifetimes. You've loved each other in other lifetimes. You're both feeling this energy now that you're missing each other, you're wanting each other, but there could have been no contact for weeks, months, or years for some of you, and you're not knowing what's going on with the other person. But I feel there is this want to get back together. Someone's going to reach out. You can't resist being apart for much longer. Someone is going to reach out, I feel. And you want those nights of passion. You're going to have nights of passion, but there could still be an issue with somebody not opening up, okay? You may feel this passion with each other, but somebody may still be not open emotionally. And when you met, you fell in love when you met, even if you didn't acknowledge that. But your lovemaking triggered past life memory, and one or both of you could have remembered these lifetimes that you shared before. But we've got this twin flames. You are my twin, let this begin. Awareness begins, and it's got feminines first. So I feel that you're both coming into this awareness. I feel, again, like I said, feminines, you probably were aware of this connection sooner than the masculine, but the masculine may be going through an awakening. A lot of the masculine energies are going through an awakening. He could have an awareness of at least that this is some sort of special soul connection, if not the twin flame. We've got repair, making amends. Rather than fun times, reveals a relationship's true constitution. So yes, a relationship isn't always about fun and joy and easy times. There can be hard times, and it's about weathering those storms together, isn't it? And we've got a couple here who are knitting, I think, a blanket or something. They're fixing things. And I feel there is... there's going to be a time for you to fix things together. You're going to be able to repair this connection as long as you both put in the same effort. This couple are putting in the same effort, and it's that energy of that give and take. So if you're both willing to put in that work, you can repair this connection. And we've got strength for vulnerability. True power lies at the root of a perceived weakness. So don't be afraid to be vulnerable with each other is what I'm feeling, okay? Be vulnerable. That is your strength, to be vulnerable. And it's scary sometimes to be vulnerable. But your true power is in that vulnerability, because you will help the other person to become vulnerable, and it's your true strength. Beautiful. And we've got Venus, love. So this is definitely a love connection here. It's the number 4, okay, of that stability, of growing something, setting those foundations. And we've got the card of joy, Leo, sun card, happiness, joy, a time of celebration and success. So I feel joy, love and happiness is coming towards you if you both put in that effort, if you're both wanting to fix this, okay? And we've got the fog is clearing in my mind. I see clearly now it's you I want. So the masculine had a lot on his mind, and he's seeing it more clearly. He feels that you are the yin and yang together. He thinks you've got so much charisma. There's something about you that obviously he can't get off his mind. He feels this is soulmate love. This is destiny. This is meant to be. And he doesn't want to let you go. He wants to get back together because he knows together you are stronger. Okay, so that's beautiful energies. So yeah, pressure is building here. I feel for something to, you know, break through. Surrender to the moonlight, you know, work with the moon energies. There is angelic guidance here for this connection. And what do you want to manifest? So work with the moon energies, you know, co-create with the moon energies. And what do you desire? You know, what is your desire? But there is a positive outcome on the horizon. And love with all your heart. And that goes back to that being vulnerable. Don't be afraid to be vulnerable with each other, okay? It's beautiful energy. So your guidance, your commitment is being tested. And a fiery climax approaches. So I feel your commitment to each other was really being tested in this period of separation. A test of your love, if you like. And we've got the fiery climax. So it does feel to me that you are going to come together for this fiery climax. Because you can't, the pressure is building. You can't resist the pulls back to each other anymore. And we've got love in spite of it all. Before this odyssey began, there was you, your best friends, and wide-eyed curiosity. among you about who will be the first to leap, the first to forget, the first to kiss, the first to tell, the first to fall, the first to get back up, and the first to remember that it all began with a dare. To love in spite of it all. Is that you, Murgatroyd? The universe. P.S. I remember the glint in your eyes, all three of them. Beautiful messages, pile 2. Thank you for watching. Hello, pile 3. You chose the rose quartz Buddha. So there's a lot of messages came through for this pile. So we've got looking in the mirror. So this is my twin flame journey to union oracle. So I think you reflected each other. There was a lot of self-reflection needed, but there's been a lot of denial as well. A lack of self-awareness as well. And this could be you, this could be both of you, could be a masculine. So you've had time alone, you know, on that desert island. You've needed to work on yourself. We've got work needed on self, feeling stronger. So you needed to do that inner work, some healing, some inner child work, emotional work, spiritual work, and physical work. She's on a treadmill there. So it was time to look after yourself, to focus on you in this period of separation. And it was a time to stop and smell the roses, to live in the now, to live in the moment, to appreciate what you have now. But there could be a message coming to you out of the blue, okay? You could be receiving a text message or an email. And we've got meet me in the 5D. So I feel that you're very much connected in the 5D energy, even though you've been in separation in the 3D. And we've got karmic ties. So for some of you, there was karma that had to be resolved here. And we've got karma again, work on lessons, release our patterns. So you could have triggered some karma in each other. There could have been some old karma that you had to deal with, to release in each other. You triggered that. Work in each other to release this karma, these old patterns of behaviour. So you could have been apart for some time. Like for some of you, it could be just weeks, could be months, could be years. Okay. So as I say, I feel somebody's going to reach out, and time is a great healer. So sometimes, you know, everybody needs different amounts of time to heal. There's no set pattern to how long it's going to take you to heal. Okay, but this time of separation, you've both done work on yourself. You've done healing work. But if you come together, you can do more healing together, and you can heal much quicker together. And we've got confirmation here, telepathic, sexy loving in the astral. So you've definitely been connecting in that energy, your dream space, in the 5D. You've been building this connection in that energy. But there's been a lot of missing, you know, and misunderstanding, not clear, you know. One of you had feelings and the other person was in denial. So it was very confusing time. And we got, I felt a connection, did you? So this could be you, feminines, watching. You could have felt a connection, but you're not sure if the masculine felt this connection. But there was a connection because you're meeting in the 5D and in your dream space. Even if they've denied it on the 3D, there's a definite connection there, because you don't do that with just anybody. So there is going to be a reaching out. We've got this reaching out. As we said, there's a message coming in. There's going to be a reaching out. Because this is a true love connection. There is true love here. And you're both spellbound by each other. You both have this, you know, magnetic pull to each other. This energetic pull. Because this is a soul contract. And there was a fear of love here. This could be on one side or both sides. There was a fear of love. Because in the past there's been a lot of hurt. A lot of painful feelings in the past over love. But this is a soul deep love. This soul connection. Okay, and you both feel it on a soul level. And we've got back in each other's arms. So I do feel that you are going to reconnect. There's a want on both sides to reconnect with each other in the 3D. And we've got explosive passions here. There's a lot of passion in this connection. But there is love here as well, okay? So we've got radical curiosity. Seeing as if for the first time, every time. So yeah, look at this from fresh eyes, you know, look at it from a different perspective. You know, see the bigger picture, look at it, you know, in a fresh way, with fresh eyes. And we've got moving forward. The first step is taken within our stillness. So, you know, it's time to take that movement, take that step forward, and it's 2 + 8, which is 10, which is that new beginning card. Every journey starts with one step, doesn't it? Every movement forward starts with one step. So don't be afraid to take that step forward in your life. And we've got renewal. Regeneration begins with decay. So yes, sometimes something has to fall down or break away before it can be renewed. And I feel there is going to be renewal in this connection because you're both wanting that. Okay, there is going to be a renewal. Sometimes things have to really end to draw a line under it before we get that new beginning. And we've got Jupiter return. So again, I do feel this is a return of your masculine into your life. This is a lucky cycle, a new beginning. And we've got self-esteem, personal growth. So I do feel you both had to go through a lot of personal growth. I mean, we've got the pearl here. It takes a lot of effort and time for that sand or whatever it is to become a pearl, you know, and it takes hard work and effort, and it can be painful. That growth can be painful, but look at what happens. You become this beautiful pearl, a beautiful ultimate version of yourself. And we've got growth, yeah, success after a setback. So we've got an eclipse energy. We've got eclipse energies coming up soon, astrologically. We've got the number 33, which is a power number. So you've been through this period of growth, okay? And you've worked on your self-worth, your self-esteem. So you will be in a good energy to attract good into your life. So your person thinks that you feel like home to them. You know, they feel so comfortable in your energy and vice versa. And you can feel each other's energies all the time. You're connected at that soul level. And you're believing in that magic of love, that anything is possible. And this feels such a precious love, so special, you know, so unique, this connection. And your masculine sees you as a feisty spirit, so untamed, but such a beauty. And he wants that joy and bliss in his life with you. He cannot get you out of his head, you know, you're constantly in his mind. And he has these secret longings. I feel you both feel the same. There's masculine, feminine energies. You're both secretly longing for each other. And he's daydreaming about you, dreams about you at night, and he's serious about you. And he wants that divine union with you. He wants to be alone with you and tell you exactly how he feels. So we've got everything is now changing. A spell on you, mesmerised, enchanted. I feel you both feel this way about each other. You both feel that you know, we're mesmerised, enchanted with each other. We've got Emperor energy. So I feel your masculine is in that Emperor energy. And there's good news on the way. So there is news on the way. And we've got feminine energy. So I feel that, you know, you're in your balance. You're both feeling balanced in your feminine and masculine energy. And your masculine is in that Emperor energy, which means that he will have that power to come forward and take that action. And we've got to try something new. So I feel that if you come together again, try a new way of relating, try a new way of being together. Just work something out for you. It doesn't have to be the norm, you know, in a relationship. Do what works for you as a couple. And a good outcome is forecast. And we've got a couple here together, like in a secret corner, like really entranced with each other. And a message is on the way, or a visitor. So there's definitely news on the way for you, okay? So your advice, a new start is coming, new moon. So we've got that new moon on the 11th, okay? And expect powerful change with that moon eclipse energy again. So there's powerful change coming into your life. And a win-win outcome is forecast, full moon in Libra. And this is the balance. You know, as I said, you're in that balanced energy, okay? And that is what's going to attract you back to each other. So your universe messages, we've got yeehaw. When it comes to choosing who would be in your life, I'm recommending the yeehaw quality above all others. Have it your way. Special orders don't upset us, the universe. And what would love do? Do you know why it's so easy for us in the unseen to quickly pinpoint your whereabouts? You leave behind footprints of love. Oh, the universe. P.S. The legend of Bigfoot continues. What a beautiful message. So sending you lots of love and blessings. Take care. Bye for now.